Han Li never imagined that the old, worn-out bronze fragment he had unintentionally acquired during a routine transaction in the chaotic Star Sea would become the foundation upon which he would later dominate the spirit realm and look down upon all living beings. The cultivation technique contained within that fragment not only eclipsed the heaven-supporting demonic art, the pride of the barbarian who roamed the human realm, but even the Great Gung sword formation, which had helped him slay countless powerful enemies, paled in comparison. Whenever he thought of this, Han Li couldn't help but sigh inwardly. The path of cultivation, the concept of opportunity, was truly mysterious and unfathomable. The origin of this bronze fragment was quite accidental. At that time, Han Li had only recently established himself in the chaotic Star Sea when, at a small trade fair on Nanli Island, he saw an old man in grey robes take out an object. The cultivators present were all focused on the dazzling array of cultivation technique jade slips and rare treasures, completely ignoring the inconspicuous, broken bronze fragment. As Han Li glanced at the copper piece, a sudden thought struck him. A few ancient patterns were faintly visible on it, subtly resonating with the writing on the animal hide paper he had acquired years ago. A firm believer in fate, this instantaneous intuition led him to unhesitatingly exchange a demon core for the neglected copper piece, casually placing it in his storage bag. At the time, he considered it merely an ancient relic awaiting verification. Unable to decipher the writing or discern its purpose, he had no idea it would later unravel such earth-shattering secrets as a sacred artifact of the demon race and the inheritance of an ancient demon. The wonders of fate often lie hidden in the ordinary. Han Li, searching for a half-demon herb, mistakenly entered the cave of the Swanee demon beast Feng Shi and was captured. The beast intended to use his wood attribute spiritual power to forge a top-tier flying magic weapon, the Wind and Thunder Wings. Unexpectedly, fate intervened. Not only did Han Li snatch the Wind and Thunder Wings, but he also overheard Feng Hope's secret conversation with the poisonous flood dragon, learning a shocking secret: the bronze piece was actually a sacred artifact passed down through generations of the Swanee clan in the chaotic Star Sea, named the True Piece of the Brahma Saint. The Brahma Saint technique inscribed upon it was rumored to possess unparalleled power to command the entire demon race of the Star Sea. It turned out that years ago, the young master of the Swanee clan was traveling when he was pursued by human cultivators, and his sacred artifact was lost and eventually fell into Han Li's possession. Only then did Han Li realize with astonishment that the seemingly broken bronze piece in his possession was such an extraordinary sacred artifact. However, the secret of the true piece of the Brahma Saint did not end there. Its true origin could be traced back to the ancient demon realm. This technique was not a single inheritance, but rather a combination of three complementary divine arts and secret techniques. Only by mastering all three could its true, world-destroying power be unleashed. By a stroke of luck, Han Li had spent years hunting demonic beasts in the chaotic Star Sea for cultivation resources, unknowingly accumulating a massive amount of malevolent energy within his body. As his cultivation gradually broke through to the nascent soul stage, this extremely refined malevolent energy began to spiral out of control, like a sword hanging overhead, threatening to fall at any moment, becoming the most fatal hidden danger on his cultivation path. This crisis finally erupted completely when he was being pursued by the Heavenly Maiden of Tianlan. The backlash from malevolent energy at the nascent soul stage was far greater than that at the core formation stage. The malevolent energy, like a runaway horse, frantically assaulted his meridians and nascent soul. Han Li's demonic energy surged, his meridians shattered, his consciousness throbbed with excruciating pain, and he nearly suffered a chi deviation, his life hanging by a thread. At this critical moment, fortunately, the Great Evolution Divine Lord spoke up, saying that only by finding a genuine Buddhist body-refining technique could he transform the malevolent energy within his body into his own. Seeking a way to survive, Han Li traveled thousands of miles to the Great Jin dynasty, venturing into the Feng family's secret cave. After overcoming numerous restrictions and perilous formations, he finally found the jade slip containing the Buddhist treasure, the Ming Wang Ju Vivid King technique. The Ming Wang Ju is a top-tier Buddhist body-refining secret technique. After practicing it, not only was the rampant evil energy within his body perfectly suppressed, but it was also completely transformed and integrated into his flesh and bones, fundamentally resolving Han Li's life or death crisis. While diligently cultivating, Han Li keenly noticed that the Ming Wang Ju's operating method and rhythmic energy bore a striking resemblance to the demonic cultivation techniques on the Brahma Saint's true scroll. Based on this, the Great Evolution Divine Lord deduced that the Ming Wang Ju was very likely an improved version of an ancient demonic body-refining technique, merely a foundational part of the complete dual cultivation system of body and magic. To complete the technique, the missing core advanced chapters needed to be found. Once Han Li's cultivation broke through to the late nascent soul stage, and his strength was sufficient to sweep away cultivators of the same level in the human realm, he returned to the chaotic star sea to settle old scores. By using his soul-searching technique on Master Myoha, Han Li discovered the nearly dead barbarian Beard, tortured by the Yin ancestor, deep within the forbidden area of Biling Island. This once powerful demonic figure, who dominated the chaotic star sea with his heaven-supporting demonic art, had, in his desire for liberation and reincarnation, willingly lowered himself, offering his most prized heaven-supporting demonic art and all his life's treasures in exchange for the opportunity to devour the Yin ancestor's nascent soul. Thus, the barbarian Beard's prized heaven-supporting demonic art fell into Han Li's hands without a doubt. With the heaven-supporting demonic art in hand, Han Li perfectly completed the missing advanced section of the Bright King technique, forming a perfect complement to the supreme body-refining secret of the Nirvana sacred body. At this point, Han Li had gathered the three core cultivation methods: the Buddhist Bright King technique, the heaven-supporting demonic art, and the ancient Brahma sacred art, clearly paving the way for his path to dual cultivation of body and spirit. After smuggling himself into the spirit realm, Han Li, with his superior mental fortitude, comprehension, and accumulated resources, mastered the fundamental body-refining techniques of the Mingwang Ju, the demonic transformations of the Tuotian Mo Gong, and the supreme divine abilities of the Fanxingzhen Pian. He refined and perfected these techniques, repeatedly refining and perfecting them, ultimately creating a unique and heaven-defying cultivation method, the Fanxingzhen Mo Gong. This method allowed Han Li to truly enter the ultimate realm of dual cultivation of body and spirit, achieving unparalleled physical strength and spiritual power, becoming his greatest source of confidence as he dominated the spirit realm and reigned supreme over all other realms. Whenever he recalled that worn-out copper piece he casually acquired at the Nanli Island Trade Fair, Han Li couldn't help but sigh, realizing that the opportunities on the path of cultivation are truly like the stars in the sky. A seemingly insignificant spark of light might be the guiding light illuminating the entire path.